Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we plunge into complex topics and really try to pull out the most important bits of knowledge for you. Today, we're uncovering a fascinating, often kind of overlooked legume that truly packs a surprising punch. Moth beans. You might know them as matki or dew bean.
Yeah, and for too long, really, they've been tagged as underutilized. But our deep dive today, well, we hope it'll illuminate their unique qualities. We're talking remarkable nutrition and some pretty profound implications, actually, for both your own well-being and, wider global resilience. A future food source, maybe, hiding in plain sight.
Okay, let's pull back the curtain on this resilient wonder then. Moth beans, right? They're indigenous to India's arid and semi-arid regions. What makes them so uniquely tough in the plant world?
Well, what's truly fascinating here is their incredible ecological resilience. I mean, think of it this way. They're one of the most drought-resistant pulses people actually cultivate. They can thrive on as little as maybe 50, 60 millimeters of annual rainfall. That's tiny. Yeah, and they can handle a wide range of soil pH, even slight salinity. So it's not just about surviving. It's about a crop that genuinely thrives, where others would just, wither.
So if they're that hardy, what's the ripple effect? I mean, you can imagine vast stretches of land maybe battling desertification.
Exactly.
Now able to produce food, this inherent hardiness, it makes them a sustainable, climate-resilient solution. That seems vital, right? Not just for food security in places like semi-arid Africa.
Absolutely vital.
But also for things like combating soil erosion, maybe even providing income for resource-poor farmers. It sounds like more than just a bean. It's sort of a blueprint for resilient ecosystems.
Precisely. It really is about empowering communities with a crop that works with their environment, not against it.
Okay, now let's pivot a bit from the farm to what these mighty beans mean for your health. We should forget that old term poor man's meat. This sounds like a truly accessible nutritional powerhouse.
Oh, absolutely. A 100-gram serving of raw moth beans gives you around 23 grams of protein. That's pretty significant. But honestly, it's the micronutrients that truly shine. Get this. A 196-gram serving delivers an impressive 318% of your daily value for folate.
318%.
Yep. Folate, vitamin B9, crucial for cell division, energy production. It's huge. And you also get substantial amounts of iron, like 118% DV, magnesium at 187% DV, and potassium, too.
Yeah.
These aren't just big numbers. They're like a metabolic dream team working together.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting for me. Research consistently highlights that sprouting moth beans, it doesn't just increase their nutrient value, it significantly enhances the bioavailability of those nutrients. So what does that mean? It means your body doesn't just see these nutrients, it can actually grab onto them, put them to work all through your system, powering everything from your brain to your muscles.
Right. And this raises an important question. Okay, beyond basic nutrition, what profound impacts do these beans have? Well, they strengthen bones. They bolster immunity thanks to high zinc. They can aid weight management by promoting satiety, basically, keeping you feeling fuller for longer. They support digestive health, help regulate blood sugar with their low glycemic index.
That's quite a list.
It is, and there's more. They boost heart health by supporting healthy cholesterol levels, offer sustained energy, and they even contain antioxidants with potential anti-inflammatory properties. It's a really comprehensive health package, all in this little bean.
So with all these incredible benefits, how do we confidently incorporate this superfood into our daily meals? Especially if, they sometimes get a reputation for being a little hard to cook or maybe causing digestive discomfort.
Yes. This is crucial for actually getting those benefits. And it's surprisingly simple, soaking them for at least 6 hours or even better overnight. And then this is important, discarding that water. That's highly recommended.
Okay, why the soaking and discarding?
Well, when you soak moth beans, you're essentially disarming their natural defense mechanisms. Those complex sugars, things like raffinose and stachios, they're what our gut bacteria just love to ferment, and that leads to gas. And then you have anti-nutrients like phytates. Think of them like tiny molecular handcuffs.
Handcuffs?
Yeah, binding to vital minerals like iron and zinc, basically stopping your body from absorbing them properly. Soaking releases these handcuffs. It makes those incredible nutrients truly bioavailable and the beans much, much easier on your digestion.
Right. So the takeaway here for your kitchen is pretty clear then. The grandma's soaking trick isn't just like folk wisdom. It's actually cutting-edge food science, making these beans incredibly healthy and digestible.
Precisely. It's simple but effective science.
Yeah.
And, for those concerned about purines and gout, something usually linked with animal proteins, studies actually suggest that plant protein intake from beans, including moth beans, isn't just not associated with an increased risk of gout, but might even have a protective effect. It sort of challenges the conventional wisdom, doesn't it?
It really does. So if we connect all this back to the bigger picture, moth beans seem like far more than just a versatile legume. They're like a testament to agricultural resilience, nutritional efficiency, and maybe a more sustainable future.
I think that's a great way to put it. Knowledge is most valuable when it's understood and applied. These beans, they really are an accessible superfood, and they have these profound global implications, from supporting your personal well-being to enhancing wider societal resilience, especially, in the face of climate challenges.
Yeah, so after this deep dive, what really stands out to you thinking about it? What other sort of understated foods might be out there? Hidden powerhouses just waiting to be discovered for your plate and maybe for our planet too.